for the next few days. So the warm temperatures are going to continue. That's the good news. But you're going to want to take advantage of it in the morning because we still have a slight chance to get an evening thunderstorm, especially for those northern neighborhoods. I'm talking about Monument, Interquest, Briargate. Those areas have that possibility to see an evening shower as we head into the rest of the work week. But let's talk about the showers that we're getting right now because they're going to linger through the evening. And then as we head into Thursday after 5 p.m., we do begin to see some 20-mile-per-hour gusts. So slightly unpleasant. It isn't extreme wind, but still a bit of a breeze going to be hanging out with us for tomorrow evening. Here's your 7-day high temperatures. And the main point that we want to get across here is that we have a slight chance to get an evening thunderstorm for most of the next 7 days. Only Saturday and Wednesday are looking completely clear. So if you're wanting to get outside, Saturday is going to be your best day to do so. We warm up to 80 degrees in Colorado Springs. Wednesday, though, 76 with nice conditions. It's going to be when I'm trying to get outside. But most of these days in the 70s will still be nice. We just are tracking that chance to see some evening thunderstorms out there. So I wanted to walk you through that. We're looking at some widespread overnight showers as we head into 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have a mostly cloudy commute to work. And then for 9 a.m., we keep it mostly cloudy for that Air Force Academy graduation. And then as we head into 5:30, that's going to be when we have some of those showers passing the northern neighborhood. So the graduation should be over. We should be in clear conditions, in good hands. And then those northern areas can maybe hear some thunder, possibly see some lightning out there. That's going to linger past 10 p.m. for Colorado Springs. So overnight showers definitely possible. As we head into Friday, though, we clear out for the morning. And then 2 to 3 p.m. is when we're back to seeing some spotty showers out here. This isn't going to be extremely heavy rainfall, but some light showers definitely possible through El Paso County here and there. It's going to be the mountain areas that see the more severe thunderstorms along with the southeastern spots. But as we head into Saturday, you'll notice we're completely clear out there. The northeast corner getting some extremely heavy stuff moving into that Nebraska-Kansas area. But locally, we're talking clear conditions for most of Colorado for your Saturday. So it's nice to see that. I wanted to give you another look at that AFA graduation forecast since we talked about the morning being cloudy as we head into the next few hours. When you're celebrating and you're wanting to be outside, where it's going to be not the best temperatures out there, along with some thunderstorms possible that linger all the way into the evening, especially for those northern neighborhoods. So lingering showers for quite some time. But here's a look at your 7-day forecast with some better news about your weekend. Sunday, we do have that slight chance to see an isolated shower as we head into next week. These are going to be our hot spots for some more precipitation from Monday going into Tuesday with overnight lows in the 50s. For Pueblo, we warm all the way up to 85 degrees for Saturday and Sunday. Some weather whiplash in place for Pueblo. And I know that we're talking about thunderstorms, but remember that the surrounding areas are getting hit the hardest. High country areas like Teller County, they can see some thunderstorms over these next couple of evenings. But other than that, they still have plenty of time to get outside. And especially for Canyon City, Monument, where we have some warm temperatures, a lot of sunshine for Canyon City as well. Now, our other neighborhoods, including Briargate and Rock Rimmon, they're going to be dealing with some of those evening storms after 4 to 5 p.m. Ivy Wild and Cimarron Hills possibly getting into the 80s for some of the time. However, the good news is that your weekend looking mostly clear out there. So it should be a really nice weekend to get outside. Good to be staying with us. Possibly maybe a few sun breaks, but we're going to show you the best time to get outside and when you're most likely to see the sun and when you're most likely to see the shower. So 70s though for the rest of the week. We're slowly warming as we approach Saturday when we're going to hit 80 degrees. Evening thunderstorms are still a possibility, but mainly hitting the high country and the eastern areas, kind of right around Colorado Springs. We're not the main target for Mother Nature this week. And then our southern areas getting hit pretty hard. Currently, with the southeast getting hit pretty hard, as we head into tomorrow, though, we are going to be seeing some widespread 20-mile-per-hour gusts after 5 p.m. So keep that in the back of your mind. If you're out, maybe celebrating graduation, we've got 20-mile-per-hour gusts after 5. Yesterday, we had a 46-mile-per-hour gust come out of the Colorado Springs airport. So it was gusty out there, and it's going to stay pretty breezy as we head into tomorrow evening. There's a lot going on this map, but the point is that we have, for most of the next 7 days, that possibility to get a small isolated shower and thunderstorm through the evening. So wanted to show you that the best times you can get outside are going to be Wednesday, 76 and very nice out there. Saturday, 80 and hot, but clear. Danny's ready for that. Let's take a look now at your futurecast hour by hour. So the showers for the overnight are going to slowly clear as we approach the overnight hours, but we have a pretty consistent drizzle that's actually going to pick up when we get late tonight from 9 to midnight. We're going to start to see some widespread showers across El Paso County, but we clear as we head into tomorrow morning, cloudy but dry for your morning commute. And then by 9, I know we have the graduation starting, some possibility to see some sunshine out there at 9. So dress accordingly and maybe add a layer, because by 2 p.m., or excuse me, after 5, we're starting to see some showers just grazing those northern neighborhoods. It's mainly affecting Douglas County and the eastern areas, but for Colorado Springs and El Paso County, just dropping down, affecting Monument, possibly some of those northern neighborhoods, and that lingers after 5 until 10 p.m. Just some spotty showers. Still going to be a nice day to get outside and have a graduation. No, at least it's not hot. It's going to be pretty nice out there. And then as we head into Friday, 3 p.m., a very similar pattern all across the board from Denver down into Pueblo, seeing some of those consistent showers. And then we wrap up pretty quickly for a beautiful Saturday that we have in store. So Saturday is going to be your best day to get outside. But again, you're going to want to get out in the morning because it's hot out there. We're tracking a high of 80 degrees on Saturday. For tomorrow, from 9 until 1 p.m. for their graduation time frame, here's what you can expect. Maybe seeing an increase in precipitation as we head towards the end of the morning and the beginning of the evening, and then 55 degrees to start off the graduation at 9 a.m. Here's a look now at your 7-day. So we are going to be seeing some isolated thunderstorms for next week, but 80 degrees for your Saturday, keeping it in the 70s for Sunday, continuing, and 80s continuing out there for Pueblo. Mid-80s out there for Monday, 84. So just back to some hot temperatures for Pueblo. By next week, they're talking 90 barely. So for Woodland Park, we do have 60s to 70s out there. In Teller County, the high country areas is going to be an area where we could most likely see some of those thunderstorms. For Monument and Canyon City, 80s for Canyon City, completely clear over the weekend. And then for Monument, you saw that Storm Tracker 13 precision cast, or hour by hour, we do start to see some 70s out there with that possibility to get a thunderstorm. For Briargate and Rock Rimmon, just 70s all across the board. So really nice temperatures, but we're seeing those thunderstorms that could cause a problem as we head into the next couple of evenings, especially for the northern spots and the high country areas. But for Lorson Ranch, 80 degrees out there over your weekend.